Transition assessments. Enter the assessments used to determine the student's selected long term post secondary transition goal. With transitions assessments, please remember that transitions assessments are an ongoing process to collect data based on the student's strengths, preferences, interests, and needs. This is also referred to as SPAN to help you remember that when you're collecting transition data, you are looking for information regarding the student's strengths, preferences, interests, and needs. These are some recommendations as it relates to transition assessments. You want to make sure that you're using a variety of appropriate or in age appropriate transitions assessments based on that specific student's need. You should have at least two of those transitions assessments. They also should be updated annually for each student. Lastly, you should make sure that you using at least one of those formal assessments as your transition assessment. These are different types of transition assessments. You have your formal assessments and you have your informal assessment. The IEP must address transition for all students with an IEP regardless of the disability area. Okay, for all those students that are transition age, that's 16 and older, if they are not already in high school, and or if you have a student that the IEP team has deemed transition services appropriate for that particular student, then you would make sure that you have a transition assessments for those students annually as well. And this is also another important component of Indicator 13, which requires that we collect this data for students as we develop those post school outcomes for students.